Just want to talk to you today about the VICTOZA drug that I've been taking. I've come to the end of my 4-week period now, so I've been taking this VICTOZA for a whole month now, and there's been some interesting side effects. So I'll just mention a couple of those. One has been the nausea, feeling sick, especially if I eat too much or I eat a little bit more than I should do. So that's a good thing. That cuts down on me eating too much. Is that I start to feel a bit sick. And the other thing is not so good thing is itching on my skin. I get a so I've been taking antihistamines to counteract the itchiness, but that seems to have subsided now after the first week or so of the itching. It's gone away. So after week 4, everything seems to have settled down now. So that's a good thing. So persevere. If you're new to VICTOZA, I would persevere at this new drug and see how you get on. I wouldn't say my blood sugar levels have come down too far, but they've come down to a reasonable level, much better than they were originally. My blood sugar levels before VICTOZA were about 12, and now they're about 7. I have had a couple of low ones where 5. My blood sugar levels were 5, which is pretty normal. Getting on for like a normal human being that hasn't got diabetes. Yeah. So that's a good thing. I may have to go on to the higher dose of 1.8 milligrams. I'm currently on, I should have said earlier, I'm currently on a dose of 1.2 milligrams. I spent the first week on half that dose of 0.6 milligrams, which after the first week I then increased to 1.2 milligrams, and for the last 3 weeks I've been on 1.2 milligrams every day. When I inject, I inject on the right side of my body on the even days, and on the odd days I inject onto my left side. So on the even day I'll inject into my tummy, then the following day I'll inject to my tummy on the left side, and then on the even day I'll inject in my leg on my right leg, and then I go on to the odd day on my left leg, and then I start all over again. I can't really, you're supposed to be able to inject into the fat under the arm, but I just can't get on with that, so I just alternate between 2 spots on my tummy and my legs, either side of my legs. So yeah, it's not something to worry about. I mean, you might at the beginning when you first start to inject, you might have a bit of a phobia of needles. Now I had a phobia of needles. I still do. I can't watch anyone take a blood sample, you know, or even when I went to hospital before I was taking VICTOZA, I went into hospital and I had to have a cannula put in the back of the hand, and it's not a pleasant thing to see a needle well, you know, going in. It's not nice, but the little tiny VICTOZA needle is nothing to worry about. So yeah, that's it. That's the probably the end of this my journey now. I'm going to continue on taking VICTOZA, and of course if I have to go up to the 1.8 milligrams, I'll probably do another video there. So yeah, so as a diabetic person, as I said, I'm producing enough insulin, but my body has become resistant to insulin, and this VICTOZA certainly helps to reduce the blood sugar levels through it affects the liver. It stops the liver from producing too much sugar, especially at night time when you have to get up for a wee. So typically I would have got up for a wee maybe 3 or 4 times during the night. Now I find I'm only getting up twice during the night, maybe one at 4 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock, because I work on a ship at the moment and it's a very dry environment. So come 4 o'clock, desperate for a wee, and I do have a drink of water as well at the same time. So yes, but hopefully that will improve when I get home. My home environment won't be so bad. It will be a little bit, we say, moist, a bit more, less dry, I should say. Well, I had to stifle a yawn then, because it's getting on. It's gone 9:30 now, and I've come down to do my evening rounds before knocking off. It's been a long day. Anyway, so that's my VICTOZA story so far. It's yeah, it's a good thing if it brings the sugar levels down, and it's all well. The side effects do subside. I don't feel so nauseous now when eating, simply because I know how much I can eat, and yeah, I've been not eating so much, and I do believe my weight has dropped off a little bit. I do believe I have lost probably 1 or 2 kilograms in this last month, but we'll see. I haven't been able to weigh myself being on a ship. It's very difficult to weigh yourself when the ship's moving up and down and going around and the scales are all over the place. So that's why I haven't weighed myself, but I should do it when I get home. And like I said, if I have to go onto the 1.8, I'll do another video of that. But yeah, it's well worth doing. Persevere. If you're having bad side effects, they will pass. And if you are a bit itchy, take antihistamines. I just take 1 a day now, every day, and the itching has subsided quite a bit. So it's back to normal levels now, really, I suppose. Anyway, so that's about it then. Hopefully I'll be able to cobble this together and get a decent conclusion to my VICTOZA story. Okay, see you then. Bye.